Their incredible journey continues, ripping through the schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Lakers, Raptors is up next. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
So the Raptors starting 5. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the 2. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Now here's LaRavia. James passes to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Ingram with the ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is James. And here's Doncic outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Barrett. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pirtle, following the score by Los Angeles. Quickly from outside, hits the trifecta.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Doncic outside. Back to James. LaRavia outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Pirtle with a screen on James. Clock at 6. Barrett can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. That one's good for 2.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Smart for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
Quickly with the ball, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Smart from deep. That one is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
Here's Doncic. James outside from behind the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has gotten a second bucket on the night.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Third is Luka Doncic.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Ingram to halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Pirtle, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Ayton inside, covered by Pirtle. Ayton, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Quickly. Drives to the hoop, kicks it out to Barrett. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Los Angeles, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings.
When I look at the Lakers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Smart finds Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Raptors trail by 9. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you. here's quickly, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. To win the drought. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Raptors trail by 7. Back to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Barnes against James. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Ingram. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's quickly. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Lakers lead by 5. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Smart, a screen on Barnes. And here's Doncic outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Obviously, Pirtle has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
Now here's Hachimura. 8 in the open look. Rebounded by Ingram.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram, exceptional at skying up for slams.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Smart outside. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Doncic. And here's Ingram from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Hayes. Smart looking around. Pass to Doncic. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16 so far. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Count the basket.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Now Ingram. He has 6. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Smart. Now here's Ayton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Pirtle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 9 points for Jakob Poeltl. Los Angeles leading by 5. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else, so I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Ryan.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LeBron comes in for Smart. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Toronto also changing it up. Barnes comes in for Poeltl. And Abaji subbed in for Ingram. Toronto on D. It's a 5-point game. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And again, the Lakers, no good. Well, the Raptors shooting only 42% to get this one going. Barnes with a screen on Hachimura. Murray Boyles. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's James. That one drops for him. James has got 7 points.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Murray Boyles. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. And there's a pick. Here's Barnes. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Here's Vincent. Currently averaging 5 points a game. This James on the wing. Back to Vincent. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Raptors trail by 5. To the inside. Barnes, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We've got LeBron James. Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot's good by James.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Murray Boyles. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
It's James on the wing. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Again, the miss by James. Raptors trail by 9. 3-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
James passes to Vincent. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to James. Shoots over Walter. The shot by James, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Walter can't get it to go.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
James deciding where to go with it. The 3. There! LeBron for 3.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. And so quickly we look at the teams with the highest field goal percentage. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Barnes passes to Dick. Barnes with a screen on James. Back to Barnes. Yes, sir! Barnes beating him inside.
Yeah, kept his feet moving and found a window. Barnes doesn't need much room to operate.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And Toronto also making a switch. Ingram's checked in for Dick. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's James with the jam.
Now look, the coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Walter. Still without a bucket. Barnes, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's James. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. And he can't get that one. Los Angeles leading by 14. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Vincent outside. Hachimura from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
With the step back. And that one's good. Ingram. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
James outside. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 22 points.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Back to Ingram. Barnes the screen. Fires the three. Up and over Doncic. Barnes puts it over the defense.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Charity stripe shot. Again, Los Angeles.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Smart outside. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And they doubled up Doncic. For 3, James. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Quickly. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ballgame.
James can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 11. Barrett passes to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pirtle's got 11 points.
I really like what the defense is thinking, but against Pirtle inside, you really have to go at him.
Pass to Smart. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Barrett. And here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
Back to Doncic. Shakes him. Nice finish from Luka.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ingram on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. From outside the arc, Barnes drills the triple.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now here's Barrett. No made baskets yet. LaRavia passes to James. Unloads. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Barrett finds Ingram. Now here's Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Takes the 3. And Quickly gets the 3. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Ryan, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Pirtle. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Up top, LaRavia. Back to James. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. James with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Barrett against Smart. Barrett passes to Barnes. Over James. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him, and Ayton gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Here's Doncic. Toronto making their last shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Ingram. Excellent D there from LaRavia.
Nice move to get inside, but then the D's right there waiting for him.
Tries the spin move. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Warriors, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Lakers.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here are the Raptors now. 9-point game. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Smart passes to James. Laravia right side. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett against James. And there's Barrett on the assist by Pirtle. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Stolen by Quickly. Raptors trail by 5. Down low. Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. James has got 29 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Here's Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. And here's Ingram outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Takes a step back. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots from 14. The shot by Ingram, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Ingram. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
James outside. Doncic is doubled. Back to James. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. Quickly's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
LaRavia outside. Now Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LaRavia. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with another miss.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Ingram, the pass to Quickly. There's a screen for the lead. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And slam dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Barrett. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
To the middle. Here's Quickly, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Smart for 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Smart against Barrett. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. LeBron fires one down.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Raptors.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Here's Barrett, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot. Corner shot. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on James. Now Barrett from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
James with the ball. Give him 35. Shot clock at 5. And there's Ayton on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Here's Quickly. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. The Lakers lead by 6. Smart outside. Pass to Ayton. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Ingram on the wing. Outside Barnes. And here is Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Shot is good by Barrett. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Back to Laravia. And here's Smart for 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barrett's got 6.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. New group for the Lakers. Kleber outside. Hayes with a screen. There's the 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kleba. Hachimura left side. Pass to Vincent. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. And a big dunk at the end of the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Kleba outside. Now here's Hachimura. Kleba outside. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Shed. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Murray Boyles, and he hits it to tie the game. Murray Boyles has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Hachimura. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Back to Vincent. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Vincent passes to Kleba. Back to Vincent. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. The Raptors shooting at a respectable 49%. And it's Shed missing. The Lakers trail. Vincent outside. Hayes with a screen. Hachimura from long range. Rebound Toronto. Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Sweet little floater. And the Raptors lead by 4.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
From the arc. And that's not gonna go. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's James. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Vincent passes to Kleba. The three-pointer off the mark. Raptors lead by 4. Inside, Murray Boyles. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Vincent passes to James. And the 3 off target. So it's Toronto now. Here's Walter. Barnes in the post. James is there. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Barnes no good. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Vincent. Kleba passes to James. Here's Hachimura. Launches a 3. And again, the Lakers no good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Shed. Pass to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Shed missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to beat up.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Murray Boyles. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Barnes. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. With the crossover. And the layup is good. And now it's just a 2-point Toronto lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Fires for three. Hachimura with a rebound. Now James. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Just another dime from LeBron. And this man, every time he drops a dime, I feel like he moves up the leaderboard.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Offline with a three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
To the inside. Up top, Kleba. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
For Toronto, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Toronto passing it around.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Toronto also changing it up. Ingram's checked in for Abaji. And it's Grady Dick in for Shed. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. For three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Wow, the heart of Smart. Unmatched in this league.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
So it's Toronto now. Outside Barnes. Dick against Smart. Back to Barnes. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James up top. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dick. Toronto trailing. Pass to Walter. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Barnes with a screen on 8. And here's Ingram outside. Smart grabs a miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. And here's James. From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's Hayes. For 3, James. And James responds with a triple.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dick.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Barnes. Ingram on the wing. Check by James.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Doncic passes to James. Takes a 3. And it's Smart missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Ingram. Good. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Smart outside. Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
The Raptors shooting a solid 47%. Ingram against James. Left side Ingram. 6 to shoot. Over James. And he can't bank that one in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Tries it from 9. Yes, it's good.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Los Angeles making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Toronto trailing. Barrett outside. Outside Ingram. Takes a three. James rips down the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that run. The defense got real lucky there. This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Raptors trail by 4. Now Pirtle. Barrett outside. Pirtle with a screen on Smart. Barrett fires. Oh, off target from downtown. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
10-footer is good.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Now Ingram. From about 16. Rebounded by Ayton.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Ingram. 1:25 left in the fourth. Oh, no good again that time. Ayton. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Raptors trail by 8. Now here's Ingram. Oh, it misses.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. Barrett with a rebound. Now Barnes. Barnes gets it to go inside.
When it comes down to crunch time, Barnes wants the ball in his hands.
And so they foul intentionally. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Here's Toronto with the ball.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Quickly outside. Now Barnes. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.